All right, Ms. Anderson, People versus Brian Bostain.
Good morning. Neighborhood Defender Service by Lauren Anderson, along with co-counsel Sophia Nelson, who I believe is also present. My P number is P85191 on behalf of Brian Bostain, who is present on Zoom.
I know that there's a special prosecutor on this. Are you asking for an exam date?
Yes, just Miss Johnson, who's present, is the special prosecutor. I do have the report from the phone dump. I just don't have the actual raw data from it, which is what we were discussing.
All right, if you don't have all the discovery, I'm not setting it.
It's the report of it. It's the same data. It's just in two different file types.
Okay. Do you want to talk about how many times from your office I've heard this and then I set a date and then on the day of they say, well, I don't have this, I don't have that. So I want you to tell me right now when I set the exam, if you don't have it, you're going forward and you're not going to say, sorry, Your Honor, I don't have discovery.
That's no problem. In this case, we have everything we need, Judge.
Okay. Do you understand what I'm saying though? Because this has happened repeated times to me. And so.
I understand.
How many witnesses, Ms. Johnson?
Your Honor, I believe at most 2.
I can do it July 12th at 11 o'clock.
I am in trial that day.
This is district or
July 19th at 2 o'clock.
I'll leave you alone.
No, I don't care.
The 19th, you said at 2 o'clock, Judge?
Correct.
That will be good for the people.
That works for us, Judge.
All right, then live exam, July the 19th at 2 o'clock.
Judge, we had requested a DSU report. Do you know if it came in or not by any chance?
Hang on just a second. Michelle, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, Michelle, sorry about that. It has not. I will tag it and set it if it comes in with any recommend. I'll have Michelle reach out to you guys and let you know.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. Yep. You're all set.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. People versus Justin Johnson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009.
Good morning, Judge. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jackie Pilkowitz, P81653 on behalf of Justin Johnson, who is present on Zoom and consents to proceeding on Zoom. Justin, unmute your microphone and state your name for the judge.
My name is Justin Johnson.
And is this matter ready to be set for an exam?
Yes, Judge, I do believe it is. There was one outstanding piece of discovery, so we might have the same conversation you did with the previous case on the record. Ms. Bailey, is the surveillance footage still outstanding?
I honestly have not had the chance to check with the officer in charge on that. I know I did send everything over that was provided to me.
Same thing, Ms. Pilkowitz. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll set it, but when you show up and you say you don't have the video, you're waiving that. You're going forward.
Yeah, then Judge, let's just set it for another PCC a week out, if that's okay.
Yep. Michelle, adjourned PCC date.
Sorry, July 6th at 9:30.
That works.
All right, I'll see you next week at 9:30.
Okay, and yeah, Bailey, if you could just look into the surveillance footage from I think it's a Meyer or whatever store, that would be appreciated.
Yep.
Okay, all right, Justin, you can sign out.
What else is ready, Michelle?
Division 1, is Mr. Blake ready yet?
I'm going to have Kenneth Blake, 1 second. Your Honor.
Okay, you're fine.
Your Honor, ma'am, this is Kenneth Blake. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Blake. People versus Kenneth Blake. Yeah, we did. Mr. Morton, from Palitz's office, which cases are you on?
Your Honor, I have one case, which is the waiver, was it the Harbor Club versus Durbin and Philpon, which I don't believe either of those parties appeared. That's 220650.
No, I have the case in front of me. I also have you on Victoria Gunn and Joel Strode. What happened with that case?
That one we're going to move the dismissal, if it hasn't gotten through yet.
It hasn't.
Okay,
I'll
we're submitting a
make a
dismissal.
notation that it's dismissed and the other one is default.
Okay, I will submit that, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
Do I have anyone here on Belleville Point? Someone from Ms. Freeman's office?
Yes, Your Honor,
There-
Stephanie Freeman for the plaintiff.
Belleville Point versus Eldridge Harris. Is Mr. Harris on?
I don't believe he is, Your Honor.
Then it's a default. You can go ahead and send it in.
Thank you. I will do that. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Have a good day. And then Khalid Rana versus Sherilyn Love. Do you have any parties here on that?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here.
Good morning, Ms. Chandra. I take it that Ms. Love and Mr. Smith did not appear.
Yes.
All right.
I did receive a payment from Sarah, but their lease is ending tomorrow, which is June the 30th. And Sarah paid till August. So I told her, you could stay till August. We'll do a month to month for July and August. And she's giving me a hard time. Is it possible to have her evicted out after August 30th, or what should I do?
I mean, she defaulted today, so you can enter a default and have it effective after August, September 1st.
Okay,
all right?
Sounds good. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
you're all set. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
Thanks.
Bye.
We can do the Tyrell White case. In Division 1, we're just waiting for Mr. Blake's attorney to come back on. We lost her.
That's fine. Thank you.
Is that People versus Tether White?
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009.
Good morning, Your Honor. Danian Woodson on behalf of Mr. White.
And what are we doing with this?
Your Honor, we're asking for a preliminary exam date on this matter.
I have next Wednesday, July the 6th at noon.
That's fine with defense, Your Honor.
Miss Bailey?
That's fine, Your Honor. I'm just would like I'm so sorry, I missed the attorney. Miss Woodson.
Yes.
To know that your client is possibly eligible for but a potential diversion or special consideration by Gary Bresnahan. It appears that he is a true third. So that is something that my office would consider for a potential reduction to a misdemeanor if you were interested in pursuing that.
Okay. I will talk with Mr. White about that and let you know. In light of that,
why don't I adjourn it to another PCC next week then? Because if that's stipulated on my sobriety court, it's got to go through me too.
Okay. Thank
So
you, Your Honor.
why don't you talk to your client? Let's have a conversation. Michelle, just adjourn this to another PCC for next week. So we're going to keep that July 6th date, but it's going to be in the morning as a PCC.
9:45 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
And then because if their office approves it, then he still has to go through the process of being interviewed by the probation department.
So
to see if he's if we think he's eligible.
So Ms. Dodson, I would just You just need to, have you ever done it like a gun board letter?
Yes, I've done it before.
Okay.
So yeah.
So yeah, just email Gary and I'll bring the file to him and hopefully we'll be able to square this away for next week.
Well, and if we can't get it for next week, we can adjourn it out if that's what they decide that they want to try to do.
Yes,
All
Your
right.
Honor, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Judge, the Atlas, where'd they go? Oh, they're there. Atlas Wholesale, they're ready.
People versus Atlas Wholesale.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bram Bailey on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matt Herron on behalf of Atlas.
What are we doing with this?
Your Honor, the people are going to dismiss the ticket. The infraction has been resolved.
Don't care.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's dismissed. You're all set.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
Anything else, Roddy?
I need a breakout room with Miss Bailey.
And you have the ability to do that.
And
Yeah, I'll join you in my meeting room now.
Or Miss Bailey, you help him. Please. Miss Hamilton, good morning.
That's correct, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor.
Nope, I'm the clerk, but hold on a second. I have, your client is here. Miss Gill is your client, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, do you need to speak with Miss Gill?
No, not at this moment.
Okay, what are we doing?
I'm just looking for either setting a preliminary exam date or adjourning the PCC just to get.
I need to know which one it is. You don't have your discovery?
I just need digital discovery. So
okay. We need Miss Bailey though, to make sure she knows to get it. Hold on a second.
Miss Penny?
Yes.
Is your understanding is I don't have the Wellesley case on my docket anymore. My understanding is it was dismissed. Does that sound accurate to you?
Well, I just made payment yesterday and I sent a copy of I made payment online. I screenshotted and emailed the manager of
Yeah,
our
they
leasing
didn't,
company.
they pulled it from my docket. So it must, it's on my old docket, but they pulled it. So
Okay.
it must have been, or wait a second. Let me check something because somebody had asked me to adjourn something 1 week. Michelle, will you call downstairs and Miss Penny, hang on a second. We'll call it because somebody had asked me to adjourn one case, but I didn't have a name. And so let me make sure that we'll find out what happened.
Thank you.
Miss Penny,
Yes.
your case was adjourned 1 week, so July 6th at 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You said July 6th at 8:30?
Correct. And it sounds like they may dismiss it at that time.
Okay, so I just come back on July 6th at 8:30.
Yep, the same Zoom. Okay.
No problem. Thank you.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Bye.
Yeah.
Attorney Hamilton.
Yes, Your Honor.
No, it's a clerk. It's Michelle again. Sorry. And Miss Gill.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to adjourn this case out, and I'll get with the prosecutor and make sure she gets the discovery to you.
Okay.
Is there a way I could talk to my attorney?
I'm gonna give you a call right after this. We're just getting a different court date today.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I had wanted to address something. I'm the judge that gave me bond. He put me on Tether, and my Tether officer said it was a possibility I can get off today since I showed up to court.
Oh, okay. So I wasn't aware you were on a Tether, actually.
All right, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Do you want to go in a breakout room?
Yes, please.
Hold on a second.
Your girlfriend is back.
Sorry, Mr. Blake, I am trying to find Miss Nelson. I'm not quite sure. I think she's in another courtroom.
Okay, thank you.
Whiner. No, he told me.
Miss Bailey?
Yes.
So I guess there is an issue with Miss Gill. They're going to discuss removing the tether, and she also needs digital discovery. So if you make a note of that to get Miss Hamilton the discovery. And here's Miss Nelson. She's joining us again.
Wait,
They're in a
do
breakout
the
room.
motion to
They're
remove the
talking.
tether? Oh, okay.
They're talking. It'll be in a minute. Miss Nelson, welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry, Your Honor.
No, it's Michelle. You're okay. We need the judge, right?
Yeah, do we still have,
Yep. Hold on a second. We have Mr. Blake is right here.
okay,
Hello, I'm still here.
go ahead.
People versus Kenneth Blake.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson of Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Mr. Blake, P77960.
What are we doing with this?
Your Honor, I would ask for a bond reduction to a PR bond. This was a dispute between two friends. I've spoken to the complainant, and he would actually like to speak to Mr. Blake. So I would also ask that the no contact order be lifted. My understanding is Mr. Blake.
Miss Bailey, do you have any contact with the victim?
I have not, Your Honor. So until I do so, I would oppose any amendment to the bond whatsoever.
Well,
Especially,
can you try to get the victim on the phone right now?
yes.
Go ahead and do that. Hold on, Miss Nelson.
Okay.
Mr. Bowditch, did you speak with Mr. Cooley?
We are ready on Mr. Cooley.
Thank you.
Your Honor, if you have a moment later this morning, I would like to discuss Horvath on your docket next week.
Is that set for an exam? What is it?
It's set for a PCC, but he's been in custody since his arrest and is having he's been on suicide watch the entire time.
Okay. I don't have the file, but what is it?
I would ask that he be given a PR bond tether to Team Wellness. He's had success there in the past. It's just, this is someone with acute mental illness that's not being managed well and being actively.
What's the charge?
Indecent exposure.
Yeah, I gotta try to find the file, but we'll deal with it sometime today, Ms. Nelson.
Thank you very much.
All right. On People versus Darius Cooley.
Ready, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Cooley. As far as the arraignment phase, Your Honor, we'd waive formal reading and stand mute. We've had that chance to pre-try this case. Mr. Cooley would be pleading guilty to the charge of being a disorderly person, with the understanding the matter would be taken under 771 for a period of 6 months.
Is that correct, Mr. Cooley?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand that by pleading to this added count of disorderly that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice of rights form?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is it true that on May the 31st, you were in Romulus and you were acting in a disorderly fashion?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll defer it for 6 months under 771. It's a $300 ticket. Can you pay that within the week?
I'm actually scheduled to be going out of town this week, so if I can make arrangements to pay it.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write pay within 7 days, and that means you either have to appear at the court or go online and ask for a payment plan in that time frame. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You're all set. No trouble for the 6 months, and it'll be dismissed. You don't have to reappear.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Mr. Cooley.
Are we ready
Thank you,
on
sir.
Gil, Miss Hamilton?
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. However, I do want to make a motion for amendment or change of bond conditions.
Oh, are we waiting on Bailey on that one? I need Miss Bailey first. What is the bond?
It was primarily that she's on a
personal. The bond's personal.
I guess she's on a tether, and it's preventing her from being able to work. She works with children and works also at a restaurant where it's against
I don't know. Hold on a second. There's not a tether on this order.
I wasn't aware she was on a tether either, but I just
now, are you on a tether for something else?
No, the Huron Township judge required me to be on GPS tether.
Okay, well, it's a magistrate Boyer who doesn't work for us. It's through the county. It was not a judge from the 34th. But there's no indication on here that there's a tether. It says $5,000 personal bond.
Yeah, I was unaware of that as well. I didn't see anything, but
hang on.
Obviously, she's got one.
Oh no, okay. Actually, I do see on the second page. I do see the tether. So we need Miss Bailey. Hang on just a second.
Sure.
Ms. Dunn, do you need to speak with your client?
No, I've talked to him on the phone this morning.
What are we doing?
I'm just getting a new date. I don't have discovery yet. And I didn't have any contact information for him until I got it from Heather, that wonderful clerk that you have.
Okay, so you're all set with that, but we just need, Miss Bailey needs to get your discovery.
Yes. So just a short adjournment on the PCC, Your Honor.
It's Michelle, it's the clerk. I'm not.
Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle.
It's okay. Okay, we can adjourn it. If you want 1 week to July 6th, we can do that at 10 a.m. Or I can do July 13th.
The 6th is good for me.
For arraignment purposes, you waive formal reading?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Daniels, your case will be adjourned to July 6th at 10 a.m.
Okay, Zoom?
Correct, the same Zoom.
Okay,
The same one you came into today.
And I will call you. I'll call you, Mr. Daniels.
okay.
Thanks so much, everybody.
You're welcome. We'll send you notice, but I'm not sure it'll get there within the week.
I got it on my calendar.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning,
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
Harris.
Good morning, Michelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm in the
Do
same
you-
position as the previous lawyer. No discovery, so I need a date.
Okay. I gotta write these down, who she has to do discovery for.
Yes.
So that your phone number is done? Is done?
Okay, Mr. Harris. So you need it on Spry.
Yes.
And then do you want 1 week or 2 weeks?
I can do the 6th. I heard the 6th and the 13th.
Yep, I can do the 6th at 10:15.
That works.
And the same Zoom with Judge Green.
Yes. My
And same
client.
thing, I don't know that the notices will get to you in time, so.
Okay. My
Where's
client's
Miss-
in the waiting room. I'll let her know.
Oh, nope, I think she should be, she was here.
Yeah, there she is. Yep, I see her now.
So you should be all set, July 6th at 10:15.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Bry. We'll talk.
Thank you.
You're all set. Have a good day.
Okay.
Mr. Goldpaw, I don't see your client yet. Miss Spry, you're all set. You can leave.
Thank you, Michelle. I did talk to him yesterday and gave him the Zoom ID number. I will call to see what's going on.
Okay.
I'd like to speak to Ms. Bryant, but we also are probably going to be demanding an in-person exam.
As long as you have all your discovery.
I have received the discovery from discovery.com or from Axon.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
My problem is that will be on a Wednesday, correct?
Depend, we have a regular prosecutor. Yep.
Okay. And
The judge will tell you what the date is.
okay, I was just wondering what time would be because I've noticed these times are coming out there with the 6th. And
Yeah, I don't know. Just give us a minute. Try to get a hold of your client first and then we'll let you know.
I'll do that right now. Thank you.
Good morning, Miss Belcher.
Hey, Michelle.
How are you today?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. What can I do for you today?
I have a 9:30 final pretrial for Brandy Parnell Spinner.
Okay.
And then I have a 10:15 for Stefan Edwards.
Any chance that you could reach out to Mr. Nunley?
Yeah, I'll send him a text right now. Does he have someone here? Oh, I see. Never mind. I'll text them.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep, no problem.
Michelle, can I join all I have to do is join Miss Bailey in the meeting room?
Yes.
Got that.
Hey, Sophia, do you need to speak with Miss Osborne?
No.
What are we doing on that one?
I need body cam, so adjourn PCC.
Okay, I can adjourn. Let me write you on my list that another one that needs discovery. Yeah. How about if I give you 2 weeks because it needs body cam?
Okay.
7/13 at 8:45.
Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah.
And that will be in front of Judge Martin.
Okay.
And I will send new notice out. All right, you're all set with that one. Miss Osborne, we'll send you new notice.
Oh, thank you.
Or I'm sorry, Mr. Osborne. When I can't see your face, it's hard.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'll give you a call later, Mr. Osborne. Thank you.
All right, no problem. So is it fine to exit this?
Yes, please.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Goldputter, did you get a hold of your client?
Yes, I did. He's zooming on now.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Miss Bailey.
And Michelle?
Miss Nelson, besides the Tether argument on Miss Hamilton, what or excuse me, the Tether argument on Miss Gill, what are we setting this? What are we doing? Now I'm confused. Wait a second.
Ms. Hamilton.
It is Miss Hamilton. You're on. Now we lost her.
I don't know what Miss Hamilton wants to do, unfortunately.
Yeah, no. I was thinking it was your case. Miss Hamilton, are you there?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Apologies. I've been called in another case online.
No, that's okay. I opened the file
yes,
and
I am
ready.
Confusing.
Are we setting it? What are we doing though with the case?
We'll set it for preliminary exam. But I think the largest issue is really just that the Tether.
No, I understand I understand. I'm going to deal with the Tether issue. I just wanted to know what we were doing with it also. Ms. Bailey, are you on?
Can you please unmute yourself and state your name to the record?
No, Your Honor, I'm still talking to the witness.
Okay, well, that's fine. I'm going to set Gil for an exam, but it's a resisting and obstructing. You know what, Ms. Hamilton, I'll go ahead and release the tether.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I have an exam date. I could do the exam next Wednesday on the 6th at noon. Or is that date, Ms. Hamilton?
The 6th is not possible for me, but I can do the 7th or any date later.
Yeah, no, it's Wednesdays only. It doesn't work like that.
I can do the next
we only have
Wednesday.
a prosecutor. So if it's not next week, it'll be August 10th at 11 o'clock.
Okay, that's fine.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I have court that day.
August the 17th at 11 o'clock.
It works for me.
Are you NDS?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so it's a live exam, August 17th at 11 o'clock.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Excuse me, Your Honor, I have a question. How long will it take for me to
Don't
get off
know.
the tether?
Michelle, what do you have to do to get the tether off of her?
It's gonna be by the end of the day. We gotta get through the docket. We gotta send paperwork downtown.
Okay, so when should I call? Are they gonna call me or should I call them tomorrow?
Michelle, do you have contact information for her so somebody can call her?
We should, yeah. You can check our ROA too. You can go online and check it. It'll be there today.
You said ROA?
Yeah, you go on register actions. You can go on our website and you can find it there.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, now Miss Nelson, back to you. Are you on Blake? And what are we waiting for on that? Since I didn't write it down, you're muted. Oh yeah, that's right. She's talking to the victim. That's where she's talking to the victim. Now I'm straight. Okay.
I just want to get permission for Mr. Blake to call the complaining witness on the phone.
Just to be able to have contact.
Yeah, I don't need them to have like in-person contact if that's an issue. I just would, if this matter can be resolved with a.
Okay, all right. Well, let's wait until she gets off the phone with her.
Mr. Bowditch, are you ready on something?
We're ready on Mr. Wade Carter at 9:15.
People versus Wade Carter.
Ready, Your Honor. For the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Carter. As far as the arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive formal reading and stand mute. Your Honor, we're requesting an adjournment in this matter to get some discovery.
Couple of weeks.
That'd be fine, Your Honor.
July the 13th. Michelle, what time?
At 9:30.
And that's with Judge Martin. All right.
Did you understand that, Mr. Carter?
Yes.
July 13th. I'll give you a call, Mr. Carter. Thank you, Judge.
You're all set. Mr. Gopal, we have your client on, People versus Andrew Toomey Gallagher's. What are we doing with that case?
We're going to set this for an in-person exam, Your Honor. I do have the discovery. I don't believe there's any digital, and we would be ready to proceed. And if the July 6th date is available at noon or a short time after that, I would be available, and so would my client.
July the 6th at 12 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do have some matters early in the morning, but I'll be there by 12. Okay, Mr.
Michelle, write that down for Bailey. From
Thank
Bailey.
you. Yep. Okay, Mr. Toomey, we have to be in court next Wednesday. I'll talk to you during the week. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a good day.
And Attorney Allen, you're here for
Yes,
Mr.
Your Honor.
Robinette.
Am I okay to leave, Your Honor?
Yes, you are. We'll
Okay,
see
thank
you
Have a
next
good day.
Wednesday.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, sorry, Mr. Allen. I think I saw your client here. I don't know where they went.
You did. I saw him. People versus Ryan Robinette.
Oh, there he is.
Mr. Allen?
For the record, Your Honor, Elliot Allen appearing in place instead of William Hatchett, the attorney of record, on behalf of Mr. Robinette, with Mr. Robinette's permission. And we do not object to the Zoom hearing.
Do you have all your discovery?
No.
I'm going to go ahead and adjourn it out 2 weeks to July the 13th. Michelle, what time?
9:15.
At 9:15, and that'll be in front of Judge Martin. Michelle, make a note for Miss Bailey that she's got to get the discovery. All right, you're all set, Mr. Allen. Yep, have a great day.
Mr. Robinette, you're good. We'll send you notice.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Good morning, Mr. Nunley.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thanks.
Do you need to speak with your client?
Correct me if I'm wrong, this is a final pretrial, right? The victim must appear.
Which case?
Doubter.
Yes.
Have we seen the victim?
Who is out there?
Yep, Miss Modi is on. Yeah.
Okay, if I could speak with the prosecutor in a breakout room whenever available, that'd be great.
Sure.
Yep. I'll make you a co-host, Mr. Nunley.
Ms. Bailey, can we speak in a breakout room?
Can we ask her, Miss Bailey, did you, Mr. Blake?
Yeah, I spoke with the complaining witness.
All right, let's go ahead and do that case. So get Miss Nelson out of here, maybe. People versus Kenneth Blake.
Good morning, Your Honor. Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009.
Morning, Your Honor. Sophia Nelson of Neighborhood Defender Service on behalf of Mr. Blake, P77960.
And Miss Bailey, you had an opportunity to speak to the victim in this matter. What are we doing?
Your Honor, the people disagree with the complaining witness and his desires, and I would ask that the court not modify anything.
Okay, I need a better explanation than that. The people disagree. So the victim wants to have contact and you don't want to let him.
Yes.
Do you want to give me a better explanation than that?
Well, Your Honor, reading just the investigator's report alone, Your Honor, causes the people great concern. The complaining witness was driving a semi-truck, actively driving a semi-truck down the highway while this incident happened.
Okay, so what does that have to do with having contact, though? That's about the allegations in the complaint. What does that have to do with having contact?
I suppose nothing, Your Honor, but I do believe that it would be better to keep the parties separated.
These people, Your Honor.
Do you know what? But no, Miss Nelson, wait a second. These people want to have contact with them and they're trying to legitimately do it legally by asking the court to modify. And so what you're forcing them to do, Miss Bailey, is have contact against the court order. I'm going to allow contact. I'll lift the no contact.
Thank you, Your Honor. My understanding is Mr. Blake has a matter
Ms. Nelson?
that needs to be a yes.
Do we lose him?
No. I would ask for a PR bond with the GPS tether, Your Honor. I don't know that that will result in his release because he needs to be arraigned on a probation violation out of Kentucky. Or I'm not sure if actually the probation is in Georgia or Kentucky, but
Yeah,
yes.
go ahead, Mr. Blake.
Can we jump off to a breakout room? I have some light on that case as well that I can explain to Ms. Nelson.
Go ahead, Ms. Nelson. Michelle, put them in a breakout room.
I will. Because he spoke to Kentucky this morning.
Oh, great.
They did it already.
Miss Bailey, I set an exam on Toomey next Wednesday at 12 o'clock with Mr. Goldpaw.
Oh, I have that listed as Mr. Solo. Okay.
And then I don't know if you were on when I set Gil. I set Gil to August the 17th at 11 o'clock.
At 11?
Correct. Those are both the only exams I set. Michelle has a short list on discovery that she'll give to you when we're done. But I wanted to let you know about those two right now.
Okay.
People versus George Solis. Oh, do we have Mr. Hamoud? We're waiting on your attorney, Mr. Solis.
Okay, I'll let him know right now, ma'am.
Yeah,
Thank
if
you,
he
Your Honor.
jumps on, we'll do it. Mr. Whitty on Mr. Johnson. People versus Brian Johnson. Do we have Mr. Johnson on?
Yes. It's Brian Johnson, Your Honor.
Oh, I apologize. Yeah, no, I apologize. What are we doing on that case?
We're going to waive the preliminary exam and be bound over.
Do you understand, Ms. Johnson, by waiving that you're giving up your rights to have testimony taken whereby the prosecution would have to prove probable cause that a crime was committed, probable cause to believe that you were involved in the commission of that crime?
Yes.
And that by signing or consenting to the waiver by Zoom, that you'll be bound over on these charges?
Yes.
The defendant and her attorney having consented by Zoom, bind the defendant over the arraignment on the information will take place 2 weeks from today on July the 13th at 9 a.m. And I'll set a $10,000 personal bond on Ms. Johnson.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I speak?
You can, or actually there's a bond on the file. I apologize. There's a bond that was posted on the file. I'll continue that bond.
Yeah, so this is her mother. And this happened back in 2018.
I see that.
And I spoke personally with investigator Ryan, and he told me that all they wanted was to get the money back.
Can I tell you something? I don't know anything about the case, but when they go downtown, Mr. Whitty will help to figure it out. Okay, that they'll be able to resolve it hopefully in 2 weeks at the arraignment on the information. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you're all set for today, and you'll appear downtown in 2 weeks. Because a lot of times, Ms. Johnson, they don't resolve it at this level. It ends up going downtown before that they can have the authority to work it out. Okay.
Okay.
So, so just appear in 2 weeks and we'll go from there. Okay.
Okay. Mr. Whitty.
We can't have this conversation live.
Yeah, don't have this conversation. We're live streaming on
Okay.
YouTube. Don't have this conversation right now, Ms. Johnson.
All right. Thank
You're
you so
good.
much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Good morning, Mr. Edwards.
I'm making such quick cash doing this side hustle. How? I'm a dasher. Signing up was super easy. It only took
Michelle, could I have a breakout room with Jeff when you get a minute?
Yeah.
Thanks, Judge.
Yep, I got you. Good morning, Mr. Hammoud. How are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
Good. People versus George Solis. Mr. Solis is on. Do you have all your discovery, Mr. Hammoud?
I do, Your Honor. I did talk to the prosecutor yesterday, and she was supposed to get me a piece of information so we can decide how to proceed today. But I haven't
Okay,
heard from her.
well, she's in a breakout room, so if you hold on just a second, we'll go ahead and
Sure.
figure that out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Robinson,
Hi, Michelle.
hi, what are you here for?
I'm here on Corey Collins. It's a final pretrial.
Oh, I got it. Okay.
Michelle, I was trying to, you know me, I was trying to send it back to you.
That's okay. I figured.
I already typed it in. I just need to send it.
I just did.
It just went through. I just saw it, Steve.
I've got my technical support here.
I
with
see. I hear that. You're all good. Do you have Mr. Collins with you or no?
He just called me. He's trying to get on and they keep telling him he's got to upgrade his Zoom. So
okay. He's gonna have to do that then.
I'm in court.
Oh, good. You do.
I pressed enter, dear.
Yeah.
You just had it sitting here. So if you just press
Mr. Robinson, I'm gonna mute you.
I'm going to do it. Sorry.
That's okay. And then Division 2, you have Mr. Neely.
Yes, Judge.
Good morning. It's me. It's Michelle. I will try to get a hold of the attorney because we had it set for 10:15. I'll see if we can get him a little bit earlier.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Nunley, are you ready in your case?
It's just waiting.
Yeah, let you in, but your sound is.
Ms. Nelson, are we ready for the judge?
Yes.
Proceed.
People versus Kenneth Blake. So you had a conversation with Nelson about, and I'm gonna allow contact. I see that there's a bond with a tether. What's the deal with the out-of-state case?
It's been dismissed, or well, he was given time served, so there is no detainer anymore. Mr. Blake has no resources, no ability to post any amount of bond, Your Honor. I would ask for a PR bond. He also has nowhere to go at this time. I was going to pick him up if he was released today and take him to a shelter.
You had made a suggestion for a PR bond with a tether, which I was inclined to do, but if he doesn't have any place to go, that's a problem.
Well, so that's why I'm asking for no tether, Your Honor.
Not at this moment. I mean, I can put it out a week and we can do, as far as I'm concerned, we can do the exam next Wednesday if you want.
Um,
And then I can review it again.
I mean, I can do the exam and let me see. Can we do a tether to Cott's shelter? I can take him there this afternoon.
I'll reduce it to a personal bond with a tether. I don't care. To what shelter?
COTS, it's in Detroit.
Yep.
Your Honor, ma'am?
Yep.
It may take 3 to 5 days to get a tether.
There you go, Miss Nelson.
There's no same day tethers because they got to run him through APHIS and everything.
No, I gotcha.
Can we set it for an exam on the 6th in the afternoon? I have an exam before you at 11 a.m. that day.
Yep, I can set it at 12:30.
Okay, so
so they should have the tether on him by then, and depending on what happens at the exam, we'll deal with the tether then.
okay. I'm sorry, Mr. Blake. I'll be there to see you by video in 2 days. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll let the prosecutor know the date. Okay. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. All the best to you and your staff.
Thanks. You too.
I have one more matter before you this afternoon or this morning.
What is it?
David Delaney, I think.
Do you have Mr. Have you? No.
Davis. Sorry, Anthony Davis.
I got it. Anthony Davies. Do we have Mr. Davies here? No. What time was it set?
9:45. So.
Yeah. Okay. So you got it.
I don't have any valid contact information for Mr. Davies. Or I've attempted to get the contact information the court has provided has not been successful.
Okay. Yeah, that's not, I'm not,
Your Honor, ma'am, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can Mr. Blake get Attorney Nelson's phone number?
No, I need it.
Yes. Can you send that in the chat, Ms. Nelson?
Yes.
What do you want?
Ms. Nelson, do you have that number?
I don't have it on me, but I'm gonna come with it.
Okay.
Mr. Perlman, what are you here for?
Good morning. I'm here on PCC for Armika Thomas.
Good morning, sir. Can you hear us?
Is Miss Thomas with you, or are you expecting her? Pardon?
Mr. Thomas
is he with you?
I just sent him the Zoom information.
He's talking to our clerk right now and confirming his information.
What are we doing with this case, Mr. Perlman?
It's a PCC. I need a discovery. I need the discovery, so I need either a discovery order or a link for evidence.com, and we'll set it for exam.
Well, we don't set it for an exam till you have all the discovery. So I'll adjourn the PCC to, well, we'll wait for a few minutes, but I'll adjourn the PCC 2 weeks to July the 13th.
Okay.
Michelle, what time?
July the 13th at 9:30 in front of Judge Martin.
And if you want to wait a few minutes, Mr. Pullman, that's going to be the date, but we'll wait till your client jumps on.
Can I get a breakout room with Mr. Brown? I'm sorry.
With who?
Blake.
Mr. Blake. Yep. I'll do that right this second.
Judge, I need a discovery order.
Yeah, Michelle, I don't know how we.
You have to submit one. You can talk to Miss Bailey. Wait for Miss Bailey, Mr. Perlman.
Okay, no problem.
Mr. Kearney, are you just watching?
No, Judge, I'm here in the event that there's anything the court needs me for.
Well, I find that highly unlikely that I would need you for anything, but.
Well, NDS does have an obligation to provide somebody here for any emergencies. So that's me today.
I have Miss Nelson. I think she's providing me with any emergencies, but that's fine, Mr. Kearney.
Miss Nelson, I can't find him.
I appreciate that. Did
think
they
we
log
lost-
off? Miss
I
Nelson,
think we lost him.
yeah, did you give him the phone number?
I was about to, but I'll just go to the jail this afternoon. It's fine.
I think they're having connection
Why don't
problems.
you do this though, Miss Nelson? Will you chat Michelle the number just in case they log back in, then we can give it to
I'm
them.
staying because I'm waiting for Mr. Davies.
Got it. Okay, good enough.
And Miss Nelson, you chatted that to everybody.
Well, now everyone has my cell phone number.
That's okay. Miss Bailey, we have Mr. Perlman on Armika Thomas. We're gonna adjourn this for 2 weeks to July the 13th at I don't know, 9:30, something like that. July 13th at 9:30. He needs discovery.
You said the last name is Thomas?
Correct. So I don't know what Mr. Perlman asked for a discovery order. I haven't signed a discovery order in 2 years, probably. I think that you guys just do the upload to evidence.com, don't you?
We do. Okay.
Do you have Mr. Perlman's contact information or whatever? Does he have yours, Mr. Perlman? Mr. Perlman?
Yes.
Are you all set, Miss Bailey? Do you
I'm all
need
set.
his contact information or anything?
I think it's all on the bar website, so I'll be good.
All right, and
So
Mr. Perlman, if you want to grab your client, or we can just tell him when he.
You could tell him, that'd be great.
That's fine. You're all set.
Great day.
Yep. Have a great day. And then Miss Bailey on Miss Nelson, we set Blake for next week at 12:30 for an exam.
I thought there was a bond argument.
There is a bond argument that she wanted him off the tether, and I'm going to release him on a tether to
Because my information is that he's homeless.
I know, to a facility. He's gonna, if he gets a tether, he's released to the COTS, C-O-T-S.
Okay.
All right. That was my concern also.
Your Honor, the other matter that I wanted to address with you, if we have a moment, is the Horvath. I don't know if you managed to find the file on that.
Yeah, Michelle, I don't have the file yet. We'll get it and then I'll address it. Mr. Hammoud, are we ready on Solis?
I do need to speak, Your Honor, with the prosecutor. I think she just came back to the main room, so I don't know if you want to go breakout room or. I just need to know if she was able to contact the victim.
Yeah, Miss Bailey, he said that before they could proceed, there was some information that he needed from you. Do you need a breakout room with him?
No, I don't mind sharing it. I did leave a message. I have not heard back from the complaining witness yet, but the number is still good.
So that's okay. So that's gives me a half. I mean, I understand what she went through. It's an old case. I was just checking to see, and the victim is an elderly woman. Before I make a decision on the case for the benefit of my client, I want to make sure that she's still around and can proceed. I hate to set.
You want me to? I can adjourn it a week or two if you want.
Yeah, I mean, we can either set for exam or adjourn for 2 weeks. We can adjourn it for 2 weeks. I hate to set for exam and.
No, that's fine. I agree. We'll adjourn it for 2 weeks to July the 13th. Michelle, at what time?
9:45.
At 9:45, and that's with Judge Martin.
Okay, Your Honor, I would do it by Zoom as well.
Yep, that's correct. All right,
Okay.
you're all set for today.
Your Honor,
Thank you.
if I tell Miss Bailey, if you hear anything between now and then, Miss Bailey, please let me know by email. Thank you.
I will.
Thank you.
Mr. Robinson, we have Mr. Collins on.
Oh, good, Judge. He was having trouble getting through. He just texted me that he finally got in.
Actually, yep. What are we doing with this?
Well, this is a final pretrial, Judge. It was
set at 9:30. Miss Bailey, have you talked to the victim?
Yes, Your Honor. She is she's actually seated right outside of my office.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if Robinson wants to speak with me quickly before we decide what to do next, but I do have the complaining witness here.
Okay. Mr. Robinson?
That's fine, Judge.
You can go ahead in a breakout room with her. Well, wait a second though. Miss Belcher, were any of your cases set at 9:30?
Yes, Miss Parnell Spinner was set at 9:30. I actually need to speak to Miss Bailey on that one. So when she goes in with Mr. Robinson, I'll join, but I do have Stefan Edwards, 10:15, that is ready.
Oh, it's ready? Okay.
Yes.
People versus Stefan Edwards.
Leanna Belcher on behalf of Mr. Edwards. Mr. Edwards, will you state your name?
Stefan Edwards.
Your Honor, this is the case where we're waiting for the documentation to be sent over by my client's therapist so that the prosecution can verify that he's been in compliance with getting treatment and then dismissed. It was a plea deal that we originally worked out with Mr. Curry, and then it was with Miss Gillis. So I hope that they made notes for Miss Bailey. We're asking that it be set for July 27th. There's been a delay because he did change therapists, and then with the holiday, he's still working towards getting an
I'm just
authorization.
adjourning the pretrial.
Correct, to July 27th.
All right, Michelle, who's that with? That's probably with
Judge Oakley.
At what time?
8:45.
That's fine with me. Mr. Edwards, you got that written down, sir?
Yeah. What time?
8:45.
8:45, July 27th.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, perfect. All right, you're all set for today. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Bye.
And then we also had, Mr. Nunley. Do I have Mr. Nunley back?
Your Honor, I think Mr. Nunley is gone. I'm sitting in for him on Mr. Dowder, and we're ready.
People versus Thomas Dowder.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Dowder in place of his attorney of record, Mr. Nunley, with his permission. Your Honor, today is the date and time set for actually a final pretrial. Mr. Dowder wishes to plead guilty to an added count of being a disorderly person, with the understanding the original charge would be dismissed.
And is that deferred or is it just?
It's not deferred, Your Honor.
Okay. Do you understand that by pleading guilty to disorderly that you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice rights form?
I do.
And is it true that on or about May the 16th of this year, you were in Huron Township and you were acting in a disorderly fashion?
Yes.
Do you understand this plea?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. And I know, Ms. Modi, you're on here. Is there anything that you want to say?
I do not wish for his charges to be less than what they were.
Okay, well, that was a prosecutor's decision, not mine. And is there anything for sentencing that you want to say?
The prosecutor hasn't even spoken to me.
Okay.
I don't feel that somebody who is.
You can stop, Ms. Modi, first. We'll have Ms. Bailey talk to you. Mr. Bowditch, you're going to have to wait for a minute.
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything else ready? Oh, Ms. Nelson, I have that Horvath case, although I don't have Ms. Bailey.
So, Your Honor, my understanding, Mr. Horvath has some serious mental health issues, And upon being booked into the jail, he's been on suicide watch, which, means he's deprived of his clothing and any possessions. So we're going on a nearing a week of those conditions. And he's done well at team wellness in the past. And so I would ask for a GPS tether to team wellness on Jefferson.
I'll do the PR bond with the GPS tether release to team wellness.
Thank you,
I'll
Your
have
Honor.
Michelle, I mean, it's probably going to be, we still have the PCC next week. It may take, as they're talking about, the 5 days.
I know. I wanted to
That's
address
fine.
it as soon as possible.
No, I understand. I understand that, Michelle, you'll get with her or whatever. You'll send it over.
Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
it to Heather.
All right, Ms. Nelson.
Thank you.
And then Ms. Nelson, what else do you have? That it?
Mr. Anthony Davies.
Oh, yeah, that's right. What time was he set?
He was set for 9:45, Your Honor, but again, I don't have any working
Right,
contact.
you don't have contact information. I got it. All right,
I would ask for an adjournment so that I can.
I'm not I hold it for 48 hours, but we gave him the notice directly. And so I'll hold it for till the end of the docket and then 48 hours for a bench warrant. And if he appears even after that, I would lift it and reset it right away. Okay. You have the email address also for him?
I don't.
We'll put in the chat the email address for you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Miss Jaleesa Cobb is ready, Judge.
People versus Jaleesa Cobb.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are we doing on this case? Do you know, Michelle, Miss Bailey?
She said was throwing everything out except for the traffic violation.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for her for just a minute to do your case, so hang on just a few minutes, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you. Mr. Kearney,
Yes, Judge.
I do need you.
Okay,
Will you pass along some information? Miss Anderson was waiting on a pretrial services report on Bostain, Bostain, and the recommendation came back as to no action on the bond and to leave all of the conditions. And so I can send a copy of that report to her if she'd like. It is already set for an exam on July the 19th with the special, but I told her that if I got the pretrial services report in, I would let her know immediately.
Yeah, I can put her email in the chat if that's helpful.
That is. Michelle, will you pick that up and send that to her? Thank you.
Mr. Kearney, I don't need it. I have it.
Okay. I will also communicate this information to her. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Mr. Robinson, do you need a breakout room with your client? No, you're muted. Steve, you're muted. There you go.
No, I was on the phone with him. So
Okay.
we're ready to go. We need to schedule a jury trial. I don't know how you guys are doing that.
Okay, hold on a second.
Michelle, are you going to email me the order in Horvath so that I can get it to Team Wellness and make sure he has a bed ready for him?
Sure.
Mr. Robinson, which
At some
case
point.
is it?
Yes,
Collins,
at some
Judge.
point.
People versus Corey Collins. Do I
Yes,
have
Your
Miss
Honor.
Bailey?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning, the Bryn Bailey on behalf of the people, P84009.
Good morning, Your Honor. Steve Robinson appearing on behalf of Corey Collins.
I already have the state prosecutor for a jury trial on, oh, you know what? It was a DV. Never mind. It's not going to be you, Miss Bailey, because it's a Thursday. Nice try.
Well, we can schedule it on a non-Wednesday. I just need enough notice to be able to put it on my schedule or my office's schedule so that we can have a prosecutor here.
Oh, okay. How about August the 11th?
I can do that. That's enough time, Your Honor.
Mr. Robinson?
Judge,
What?
I actually, what day is that?
It's a Thursday.
Judge, I'm leaving to go out of town. I believe, or on that day for a wedding.
On the 11th, it's a Thursday. On the 11th, you're out of town?
Well, it's back in Buffalo, my hometown. So we were
Okay,
gonna.
are you leaving on the 11th, on
Yes,
Thursday?
Judge, that was our
Then
plan.
Tuesday the 9th, Miss Bailey?
I can make that work, Your Honor.
Tuesday, August the 9th.
Thank you, Judge.
Do you understand, Mr. Collins, that the jury trial will be August the 9th at 9 a.m.?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Then you're all set. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Miss Bailey, we need to know what the plea offer is on Cobb so we can handle that case.
Oh, so it's going to be an added count 4 of impeding traffic, and I'm going to dismiss counts 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, perfect. Did you have an amount on the impeding, Miss Bailey?
Your Honor, I've heard that it's anywhere from 100 to 200. I believe the last amount that I heard was 180. But I'll leave the
Those are most of the time when it's amended from a civil infraction. So I'll amend it to an impeding $200. Miss Cobb, can you pay that within the week?
Yeah.
All right, you're all set, and I'll dismiss the other cases.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're all set. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Your Honor, we're ready on Blake Robbins.
People versus Blake Robinson.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf
Oh,
of.
hang on a second. Miss Bailey, you need to have a breakout with, I tried to take the plea on Mr. Dowder, and the victim is on here and she's objecting. So she wanted to talk to you. So Michelle, you go ahead and put Miss Bailey in a breakout room with Miss Marty.
And Bryn, you have people waiting in your waiting room for you.
She's on there. Yeah, if you jump in and have a conversation with her so we can figure that out. You're muted. Got it. Mr. Bowditch, People versus Blake Robbins.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of with Mr. Robbins. Today's the date and time for arraignment waive form of reading, stand mute. We are asking for an adjournment, Your Honor, for Mr. Robbins to clear up some tickets.
Couple of weeks.
That'd be fine, Your Honor.
Michelle, why are these set? They're blue files. Oh, because they're 084.
Wayne County.
Pardon?
Wayne County.
Yeah. What's the designator if they're local Romulus?
60.
Oh, 60.
60,
Yeah. Okay.
yep.
Yep. I gotcha. Michelle, July the 13th at what time? Is that enough time, Mr. Bowditch?
He did ask for 30 days, Your Honor.
All right. Do July 27th, Michelle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At what time?
At 8:45 in front of Judge Oakley.
And that's with Judge Oakley.
Understand, Mr. Robbins?
Yes.
That gives us almost a month at 8:45 on the 27th. Same
This
Zoom
sounds
and everything.
perfect.
Good?
Yep. And you're going to sign in with Judge Oakley, though, not with me.
Not
okay?
the same Zoom, not the
Yep.
same Zoom, Judge.
Not the
Okay.
same Zoom.
Alrighty.
All right. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You're
Thank
welcome. You too.
Judge, I'm ready on Parnell Spinner.
People versus Brandy Parnell Spinner.
Leanna Belcher on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor. I did have an opportunity to go into a breakout room with Miss Bailey. This matter was set for a final pretrial at 9:30. It was originally awaiting a jury trial. There are two complainants that are civilians that would be necessary for the people, Jenna Back and Asha McKinney. My understanding after speaking with Miss Bailey is she has not had contact with them. They are not on. I would ask for a dismissal at this time. She did let me know that her office may reissue this case, and we can cross that bridge if that happens.
I'll dismiss it. You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor. And that's it for me. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Mr. Knappman, what are you here for?
Maisha Campbell.
People versus Maisha Campbell. Is Miss Campbell on? Oh, she's with you. What are we
Yes.
doing, Mr. Knappman?
I need to speak to the APA if I could.
Do you need discovery still?
No, I have discovery from the
Okay.
last time.
Just asking.
Yes, thank you.
All right, we'll get you in line. Mr. Gagnon.
You got it, Gagnick, Your Honor. I have Dijon Lewis.
Is he here? Or are we
No,
waiting
Your
for him?
Honor, I spoke with his mother. His lady's having a baby this morning. They thought their notice was for July 20th. I am in communication. She's the holder of the bond in this matter.
That's
I don't know.
fine. No. I take your representation. You want me to adjourn it 1 week or two?
One. I'll take one, please.
Michelle, July the 6th at what time?
Which case is this for?
Lewis.
Thank you.
At 10:15.
Yep, 10:15.
Thanks, Heather.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Same.
I was just telling Michelle the time of the hearing. Not next week's.
What? Oh.
All right. Who's on at the jail?
It's
Mr.
Najee
Ne-
Neely.
And I can't get a hold of his attorney. It was set at 10:15 and
Who's
we
his
have Miss
attorney?
Mosifsian right now. Mr. Slough.
You can't get a hold of Mr. Schlaw? Oh, it's not set till 10:15. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, that's right. We set it late because they asked us to set it late and then they jumped on early. I got it, Miss Mosisian.
Okay, it's okay. I'll be here. I'll wait.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we got a few, but we had set it later so that they could,
Yeah.
whatever. So hopefully he's on in just a second.
No problem. Thank you.
Yep, thanks.
Armika Thomas. Armika?
Ma'am.
Your case was adjourned to July 13th at 9:30 in front of Judge Martin, again on Zoom. It'll be in front of Judge Martin.
Okay.
Your attorney was here. You didn't have audio, so you couldn't connect.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're
Okay,
all
thank
set.
you.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
thank-
Michelle,
Yeah.
what happened with Stefan Edwards? This is the victim, his mom.
We adjourned it to July 27th at 8:45.
Do you hear that, Miss Edwards?
Miss Edwards, they were waiting on a report from a therapist, so we adjourned it out a month.
Jeff, did you speak to Mr. Eisen, who's in your your meeting room?
No, let me join I didn't see him in my meeting room. Let me join.
Thank you.
Ms. Mosesian and Division Two, Mr. Slough said he'll be here in 5 minutes.
Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, is Mr. Nunley still here?
Mr. Bryn, it's just taking care of that for him.
Okay.
But
all
now
right.
that it's, do we have a different issue now? He might have to reach out to him.
No, I don't think we have a different issue. I just wanted to talk to him about something real quick.
Okay, okay, hold on. Where is he? Let me see where he is in talking to
he's
somebody.
Okay. I'm gonna go into his waiting room.
Okay.
And just wait for him. Okay.
Okay, good luck with that. You might have to grab him.
Thanks.
Miss Edward?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we were trying to talk to you earlier. We adjourned the Stefan's case to July 27th at 8:45 in front of Judge Oakley.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is he, can you put him on another alcohol monitor? I mean, he's just way out there.
We already moved his case and his attorney and him are not here anymore. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Yeah. Miss Edward,
Yes.
if I send, this is Judge Green. If I send you a chat for his attorney's phone number, will you be able to, can you look at that?
A chat. Okay. It took me almost 20 minutes to get on Zoom.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I will, let me find an empty breakout room and I'll go in there with you and give it to you. Okay. Let's see if I can find someplace that's empty. Yep, Michelle, send her to 9. And I'll meet her there.
Okay.
Michelle, I need to speak with.
Hold on.
Bailey.
Mr. Bowditch, you have the ability to do that. She's waiting for you in a room right now.
Oh, cool.
Do you see her? Look
I
in your
see
waiting room and join that.
Join your waiting room?
Join where she's at. She's in your waiting room. Look at the breakout rooms.
All right, she's in my waiting room.
See her?
Oh, yeah, I see her.
Good. Now click join.
Ms. Nelson? Are you done with us minus your incident with Davies?
Well, we were also had Charles Grover set for this morning, but obviously he is still in the jail. I've been trying to reach the federal marshals to figure out why they haven't brought him to BOP yet. But I would ask that.
I don't even have that listed.
Really?
No, I have it listed. It says possible plea.
It is going to be a plea. And I would ask.
Michelle, do we know, or Heather, are you still on here?
Yep, I'm on.
Can you check on Grover?
Yeah.
He was transferred, I believe, to the federal, wasn't he, Miss Nelson?
He hasn't been transferred yet. That's the issue, which is very irritating.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Michelle,
Is that the one they want a marshal with him or somebody to put him on front of the camera? Is he the one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one. So I've been in touch with this federal public defender, and they're trying to work with the marshals to either get them to do that or to transfer him to Milan so that he can be zoomed in from there. I would ask that the plea and sentence be held on the same day so that we can just get this taken care of.
Yeah, what is the plea?
To attempt RNO.
And is that with a credit for time served?
It was a sentencing agreement to, I can't remember if it's 4 or 5 months jail with credit for time served.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is, do you have contact with him?
Yes.
We're gonna do it as a plea by mail.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'll have Michelle, Heather, you with me? Yeah. I'll do it as a plea by mail for the attempt RNO, 5 months credit for time served. We'll get you the paperwork. You'll get it to him to sign, and then that's how we'll proceed.
Okay.
You got it?
Yep, works for me.
That's what I like that. Yeah, it does work. Okay, so Heather or Michelle will write up that paperwork. I just chatted you, Mr. Davies' email. If you get a hold of him, we'll hold the file on the bench warrant. If you get him.
Didn't I do that earlier?
I don't know. I just sent her the email just now.
Oh yeah, no, I did it earlier.
Oh, you did it too?
I'm thinking.
And actually, did you send her also the phone number that we have just to make sure it's the same phone number that that she has?
I think we talked about that before, but let me check.
Well, let me see. This might be him.
What?
Bia Nelson.
And Judge, just so you know, your noon case, Divine, is in custody.
Yeah,
the guys told you.
Jamie came up and told me. Yeah, it's not a custody on our bond. It's
right, exactly.
We had that he was that he had posted.
Yeah, he's got a detainer.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. And Heather, I just did on. I'm going to do on Mr. Grover. We're going to do an attempted RNO with 5 months credit for time served as a plea by mail. So to divert that federal stuff.
Problem is, where are we mailing it for him to sign?
We're going to give it to Miss Nelson.
I was going to say, so we'll just give it to Miss Nelson, and
she'll have to figure it out. Yep, that's the way that I think that's the best way to deal with it. It's got it. She'll figure it out.
Okay, I'll have Marlisa type that up. Sorry,
Miss Nelson, Mr. Davies, no luck.
But I'm going to check the chat to see if it's the same number I have.
I'm going to ask you, does it end in 1940?
That's what I was just going to ask.
Hold on. Sorry, sometimes Defender data is really slow.
No, that's okay.
So I guess I'm probably going to have to go to the jail, which is fine. The number I have ends in 1940.
Well, that's the email that we have that I sent you, and Michelle sent you apparently too. So we'll hold
Well, no,
it.
those are two different emails.
Oh.
Oh, hopefully one of those works.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, you know what? I see the other email that Michelle gave you. Yeah, there's two of them. The one ends in 6 and the other one ends in 813.
Yep.
The 813 is on the front of the file and the 6 is on the inside. So the 6 is probably the updated one, but you've got two now.
Yeah, okay. So am I all set for today?
You are.
You'll email me the plea by mail stuff and I will go to the jail, have him sign it, email it back.
Yep.
And then do we want to pick a date for sentencing?
No, that is it. That's all you have to do.
What a wonderful thing.
That's what I'm trying to explain to you. When he signs it, then you give it back to us and it's done.
All right.
That's thinking outside of the box.
I like
Tell
it.
Mr. Kearney, I don't know how we did it without him. We really needed him to help guide us along.
He will love to hear that.
Did you see? I asked him a question just to make him feel special today.
Well, thank you very much. And
all right, have a good day. Yeah, and Heather or Michelle will reach out to you with that paperwork. Then literally all you have to do is get his signature and it's a done deal.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too.
Bryn, have you talked to Mr. Booth? He's been in your thing for a while. Are we ready on that case? Can I get the victim out?
Yeah, we're just.
Wait, do you need the victim?
To adjourn it.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I can just give you a date. Let's wait. Okay, so on daughter, we're gonna adjourn it. I can do July 13th, 20th. Which one?
Either is fine, whichever day we can get Royce back.
Let's give him some time. Let's do, we can do July 13th. at 9:45 in front of Judge Martin.
Thank you.
And the victim doesn't need to appear again?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So Thomas' daughter is adjourned to July 13th. All the parties can go. Thank you. Mr. Daughter, do you have that?
I'm sorry about that, Your Honor.
You got
I
that
didn't know I
new
was-
date? It's July 13th at 9:45 in front of Judge Martin. We'll send you new notice, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Nope, I'm the clerk, but that's okay. Have a good day.
All right.
Bye. And then Miss Bailey, you have people in your waiting room. Mr. Knappman, Mr. Booth, Mr. Heidi.
Yeah, I'm heading in now.
Okay. Mr. Bowditch, are you ready? I'm Mr. Ison.
Yes, ma'am.
People versus Randy Ison.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Ison. As far as the arraignment, Your Honor, waive formal reading, stand mute. We've had a chance to pre-try this. Mr. Ison would be pleading guilty to a civil infraction of a water safety violation with the understanding the two original charges, the misdemeanor and the other civil infraction, would be dismissed.
So just one of the safety standards. There were two safety standards.
Just one of the safety standards, Your Honor, yes.
It's a $180 ticket. Can you pay that within the week?
Yes.
Then pay it within 7 days and the other cases are dismissed. All right? You can pay it live, you can pay it online, or you can mail it in.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Mr.
Have a
Ison.
good day.
Your Honor, on Dowder, we'd like to adjourn the matter.
We already adjourned it.
Oh, okay.
I adjourned it for Mr. Nunley's appearance to July the 13th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Bowditch, is that it for you?
Well, Your Honor, I don't think I have anybody in my waiting room. It may be.
So where am I going from here?
You can
You're
just
all
leave the
set,
meeting,
Mr.
Randy.
Ison. Just make sure you pay it within the week.
Okay, thank you.
And what's the status on Booth?
Just leave.
I see a victim on Booth. Did Mr. Booth fail to appear?
No,
Nope.
he's been in Miss Bailey's waiting room for an hour.
Okay. Did he waive an attorney?
The victim's been in the waiting room for like an hour. Mr. Ashton just appeared probably like 10, 15 minutes ago. He waived an attorney waiting for Bryn, and I informed her that he's there waiting.
He waived the attorney because the file's listed as MIDC. It's not.
I asked him about that and he said,
Okay,
nope, he's good
that's
to go
fine.
without.
That's fine. Okay. Then Mr. Bowditch, I'm going to make you wait just in case he's not good to go.
Yes, Your Honor.
Otherwise, that's the only one you're waiting on though.
Thank you, Judge.
Heather, what do we do when we can't get Mr. Schlaf?
He was appointed. I guess that would be a Blaze Kearney.
And look at, I told Mr. Kearney I didn't need him. Did somebody talk to Mr. Shaw?
I thought Michelle did.
And what did he say?
He told me 5 minutes over half hour ago.
Do you want to get, you want to call Mr. Kearney and ask him how what they do about this, if they'll take over the appointment or what the status is?
Yeah, let me just make sure that there's no reason that NDS wasn't on it in the first place.
Sona, you haven't heard from him, have you?
I have not.
Okay.
I only have his email address, which I can try to email right now.
Well, Michelle talked to him and he said he was gonna jump on, but does he have discovery on this, Sonia?
He does. Yeah, we set it out for about a week from last week to this week. I sent him discovery. So all we need is an exam date.
Yeah. Michelle, why don't you try to call him again, Michelle?
I just went into his voicemail and left him a message.
Judge,
What's up, Heather?
hey, I called Schleff. You can tell he's still
Yeah, I
in
did
another.
too.
Okay, and I told him, I go, we're getting ready to assign it, so you reassign it, so you need to get on now. But you can tell you can hear him in the background that he's still in another court.
Okay. Heather, did he respond when you told him we were going to replace him?
He just said, I'm getting on.
Mr. Nitman, what are we doing in your case?
We are setting it for a hearing. For
You have all your discovery?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second.
Mr. Knappman, on People versus Misha Campbell. I have an exam date of August the 10th at 11 o'clock.
Let me check my calendar. I didn't check that far out. That's not a good date.
The next Wednesday, August the 17th at 11.
I'm planning to be out of town that week.
Then we're into September.
Okay, that would be fine. The 7th would be fine.
Nope, it's September 21st at 11 o'clock.
Oh, that would be fine also.
Then you are all set.
Okay,
September the 21st at 11 o'clock live.
okay, we'll be
Great.
there.
All right. Thank
Looking
you.
forward to it, Judge.
Have a great day. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye. Okay. Did find out some information.
Mr. Schlaf's on.
Yeah, I just saw him. Sona, do you know what we're doing on it?
Yeah, we just need an exam date.
He doesn't have any audio out there.
Mr. Schlapp, you got all your discovery?
I believe I do, Judge.
I've got an exam date of July the 12th at 11 a.m.
May I take a quick look, Judge?
Yep.
And I do apologize. I got hung up with two other co-defendants in front of Judge Van Houten.
Apologize to your client, not to me. I'm here. I'm more worried about him.
Is it possible for the 19th?
No.
Oh, excuse me. I was looking. Wednesdays we do, right?
No, it's a special prosecutor, so it's not Wednesdays.
So I'm sorry. What date did you first suggest? The 12th?
The 12th, Tuesday the 12th at 11.
I'll make it work, yes.
And just for your information, Mr. Neely was interviewed by pretrial services and the recommendation is to not do anything with the bond.
Well, Your Honor, I did make a presentation last week. I think most of my points still hold. I would ask the court to.
I'm not going to go against what pretrial services recommends, Mr. Slade. It's not going to happen.
All right.
They've done an in-depth interview with him. They list him as high risk. I'm not gonna go against what their recommendations are. I will set this on July the 12th at 11 a.m. And I'm gonna put you in a breakout room so you can have a conversation with your client.
Okay.
I wanted to speak to you personally because Demetria finding me out.
Mr. Neely, this is really not the time to do this.
Yeah, we'll put you in a breakout room with them. Michelle.
It don't make no sense. If she's feeling threatened, how she come buy me out?
Mr. Neely, please.
Hold on. I'm going to move you into a breakout room.
Michelle, I believe that's all it for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sona.
Bye, take care, have a good day.
Bye.
Mr. Bowditch, you're all set. Oh, no, you're not. Hey, Heather.
Yes.
If we end up starting on Stone as a live exam, I got 2 formals that I'm waiting on. Can you maybe negotiate that while we do that? Do you know what I'm saying?
One of the formals has been trying to get a hold of the prosecutor's office. He's actually here already. He's been trying and he hasn't been able to speak to them. So he's hoping to just get it off the docket today.
Okay, which one is that?
That one is with attorney Beckerman. Beckerman's in, hopefully talking with Bren.
I am back.
Oh, there he is.
I am just back, Heather. We actually have entered into I believe the prosecutor is going to be dismissing my case.
It's a dismissal, Mr. Beckerman?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll dismiss it. You're all set.
Thank you very much. Stay safe out there. Be well.
You're welcome. And then we have Singh too, Heather.
What was it, Judge?
The other one is Singh that we're waiting on.
Okay. Yep. I'll try and.
So, yeah, I'll see when Michelle gets back. Mr. Knappman, what do you need?
Judge, my client informed me she actually has a vacation planned, and I needed to bring that up.
You're going to have to hang on, Mr. Knapp.
Yes.
Michelle, did I understand the judge correctly? She wants me to hang around?
Yes, Jeff.
Okay,
just for one more.
That may be different.
Yeah, Bren's speaking to the person now to make sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Thanks, Heather.
Mr. Knappman, you want me to move it to September the 28th at 11?
No, she has a vacation in July. We just wanted permission for her to go to Florida for
where is she going?
Orlando and Miami. It's prepaid. They already paid for it's a
That's
family
fine.
vacation.
She has permission to leave the state. That's fine.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Yeah, Mr. Bowditch, I want you to hang out waiting to see if on Mr. Booth's case, if just in case we need you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Jeff, on Clayton, Van Zant Clayton, are we keeping that as Dan, or are we putting that with you for the plea?
That stays with Mr. Batar.
Thank you. Just need to know for this dispo.
Yeah. And also on Duder. Is that his name?
Yeah, Dauter.
Dauter. That's Mr. Nunley's case. That'll stay with Mr. Nunley also.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Miss Bailey, do you know what we're doing on Booth?
Yes, Your Honor. I have spoken with both the complaining witness as well as the defendant. I know that the defendant waived his right to an attorney earlier, but after our discussion, he wishes to actually change that and request.
That's why I made Mr. Bowditch wait, because I knew that was going to happen. So, Mr. Bowditch, so what? I'm going to have you talk to Mr. Booth.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And then Mr. Bowditch, if you want to talk to me afterwards, I did make an offer. I'm sure your client will relay that to you. But I will also
it's probably going to have to be an adjournment, though.
But probably, yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Bowditch. Actually, because I got exams and stuff, and this has been going on for, he didn't want an attorney, then he did. I'm just going to give you another date. Michelle, adjourn it 2 weeks to July the 13th. Michelle, what time?
Okay, sorry, I'm trying to get the defendant.
No, well,
back.
he can give him the date. That's fine. Mr. Booth, I'm going to have you talk to Mr. Bowditch, and then we're going to adjourn it for 2 weeks to July the 13th at
10 o'clock.
At 10 o'clock, and that's with Judge Martin. So you can talk to Mr. Bowditch. The victims can leave now also. You talk to Mr. Bowditch, and then you can go. Okay?
All right.